We in the building. Who rocking with me? I'm just stopping through, you know, just out here working. You know what I'm saying? Let me see who gonna come up in the chat. I got my gloves on. Who want that work? Come on. Who want that virtual spar with Burly? Where you at? Where you at? You know, I'll bring you up. Yeah, we're gonna start our debate too. I'm about to bring out the Burly debate squad. Because we gotta start debating some of these fake delusional fighters. That's right, the debate gauntlet has been thrown down. I ain't throwing down the gauntlet. We're gonna see who want this work. But right now, who want that verbal spar with Burly? Uh-huh. Where you at? Where you at? Look at that jab. What you doing with that? Huh? Talk to me. Who in the chat? When you see the jab in your face like that, what you doing with it? What you gonna slip it? Huh? You gonna parry it? Roger W, where'd it be? Roger W, talk to me. When the jab in your face like that, what you gonna do? Patrick, my homie, family, what you gonna do when the jab in your face like that? Huh? What you do with that? He turn it over right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? He bringing it straight from here. He may even lean his head off. Huh? Who want that verbal spar with Burly? Talk to me. Roger W says slip it or parry. That's a good one. Yes. I would say when that jab is in your face, you know what I'm saying? Be careful of the parry. You know why you gotta be careful of the parry? Because they turn that thing right into a hook. As soon as you touch it, he'll try to turn it over on you sometimes, you know? So, slipping it, you know, if you're gonna parry it, definitely parry and slip your head at the same time. A lot of people get caught up in this type of parrying, where they just parrying and their heads stay on the same line. Patrick said, raise the gate. That's right, high gate. A high gate can catch that too. That's right. Or even, you know, if he orthodox like you, your rear skull and bone. Every time he throw that joint, just right from there. Like, get that out of here. Yeah. Okay, we working. So what about that right hand? With that right hand coming straight down the pike. What y'all got for that? You know what I'm saying? He can throw it without no telltale signs. See, this ain't that right hand that do that. I be seeing too many right hands, you know what I'm saying, with the elbows flowing. I got to stop floating them elbows. The counter puncher, he is looking for all of that. The counter puncher looking for all of those cues. You know, this right here. That's a good cue that he's about to throw that right hand. You see this? You know, you see this, you should definitely know. If you see this one, he's pointing it right at you. You know, you know where it's coming. This one ain't a Sherlock Holmes mystery right here. But sometimes you see that elbow float up a little bit, you know that right hand coming. That's right. That's a little. See, as a fighter, you got to pick up on telltale signs. You got to be like a poker player. You see them poker players? They be looking at everything. If you smile too hard, everybody folding. You know what I'm saying? Anything. You got to have that. You got to have that poker player eye. That poker player eye is the eye you got to have as a fighter, because everybody, unless they really trained it, does something. Some people bite down before they punch. You know, some people eyes get wide. Their eyes get wide before they throw a punch. Maybe they squint before they punch. You looking for all of those signs, because that's how you're going to know when to block. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people keep asking me, like, where you look at? Shoulders. You looking at everything. You looking at the whole picture when you fighting. You can't just look at the shoulders. You can't just look at the feet, because then you just cutting off the whole other part of the picture. If I'm just looking at your shoulders, I'm tunnel visioning myself. You know, I ain't seeing the full picture. You know, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see the full picture. You gotta use peripheral eye. Peripheral eye is the eye for fighting, because you see the full picture, you see the big picture, you just don't see the detail. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I'm looking straight at the camera. This is my peripheral eye right here. See, I can still see the phone. I can't see the details. I can't see y'all comments no more, but I'm seeing the big picture. This is my peripheral eye. This is my focused eye. See, on my focused eye, I can read the comments. I can see my fam up in there commenting, because this is the detail eye. This is when the picture goes into tunnel vision. This is where you get your tunnel vision from. See, with tunnel vision, you'll be able to see more of the detail. But with tunnel vision, you'll be fooled by hand feints. So you got to use peripheral eye when fighting. Smash that like button. We up in here. I'm just breezing through to give y'all some quick information, because I was out here making videos. Stay tuned. I got my new video series where I'm breaking down 52 from a seated position. That's right, from a sit-down position. That's right, for all my people with bad knees, or maybe you got a job where you sit down a lot and you still want to get that 52 block work in. Well, we're going to drop some videos on that so you can follow along, throw it on, rock out with it, and practice that 52 while you sitting down, because it can help you. Yeah, of course, we need that footwork. You know how Uncle Burly feel about that footwork. But hey, we got to work past our limitations, right? If we got bad knees and bad feet, excuse me, and we can't stand up like we used to, that don't mean we still can't have our blocks ready. You know what I'm saying? We still got to have our blocks ready. So who want this work? Who want this verbal? I'm verbal. I said verbal. Who want this spar? Who want this virtual spar? Huh? Who want this virtual spar with your Uncle Burly? See, this is how I be getting it in right here. This is the setup. Bang, you put that jab on them. See? And your jab should come out of nowhere. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be, you shouldn't see a setup. Oh yeah, he's about to jab. Now, you gotta be able to pop that jab from any position you in. Bang, you snap that jab out there. You know what I'm saying? Once you establish the jab, it's only a matter of time where, yeah, the right hand coming right behind it. Now, when am I using my 52? I'm gonna use my 52 after I'm punching. Because if I ain't knock you out, I'm figuring if I stun you and hit you with those punches, you want to hit me back, right? So that's when that's the best time to use your 52, really. You know, if I just start off with it, I may be, you know, I'm trying to use it as a feint. I'm trying to set you up. I see something. I'm setting you up for a shot. But that real golden moment, you want to know the golden hour when to use your defense? Right after you try to attack somebody. Because if you ain't chop his head off, I can guarantee you he's upset. And if he's a man that's worth any grit, he's striking back. He's striking back. I know I will be. I know I'm striking back. So your defense better be on point, B. Your defense better be on point after you come to try to strike me down and you don't succeed with the one-shotter. Oh, I'm coming back with a whole lot of bars. If you don't succeed with the one-shotter, I'm coming back with a whole lot of bars. That is the golden hour. I done just gave y'all the jewels of defense. That is the guru. That one little line right there is everything. When do you use your defense? Prime time. Right after you attack somebody. Right after you go for his head. See that? Right after my strikes. If he don't swing, that's on him. That's his wasted moment. Like Poppy say from the 5th floor. I know nothing. That's on him. How do I like to block the jab counter? What do you mean jab counter? Do you mean you're countering my jab? If you're countering my jab, that's like I said, it depends on what your shot is, if it's round or straight. This is how you're going to have to look at your 52 blocks if you really want to use it. Round or straight punches. That's the only way to throw punches. Nobody has figured out a zigzag punch yet. Nah, nobody throwing zigzag punches. It's either straight or round. So you have to figure out what type of puncher you're facing. I can say 90% of the time you're going to be facing round punches. You're going to be facing round punches. And because most straight punches are taught. Straight punches are something that's taught. Round punches are what most untrained fighters do. So a lot of the times you may not even need your skull and bones, which is very good for straight punches. But if you angle it right too, you can use it for round punches. But you'll need blocks like closed door, you know what I'm saying? You'll need blocks like that, usually. Even a crown for people that like to throw that crazy overhand on top of your head. You know, if somebody's throwing the big uppercut, you know, you always got your bot to kind of catch it, throw it off. So you kind of got to see what, you know, who your opponent is. On the Soviet style, I love Soviet style of punching. I love Dmitry Bivol. I think the Soviets are really on to something with the hands and feet moving, you know, punching and feet moving at the same time. I love Dmitry Bivol. I called the fight. I did say he was going to knock dude out in the sixth. That's pretty much what he did. And I got him over Beterbiev. You know, Beterbiev is a monster. We all know that. He's a monster of monsters. But if anybody can tame that monster and slay the dragon, it's my homie Bivol with the crazy footwork. So yes, I love the Soviet style of boxing. They got a long punch. Like their hooks are out here. They throw these long uppercuts right here. You know, I like it. I like it. I like it. I think you gotta if you're gonna be a puncher, you should really be you should have a variety of or understand a variety of ways of punching. Yeah, Wilder should retire for sure. As I said before, Wilder's the Cinderella man. Don't like listen, you know. Wow, that knockout was bad because he turned his back. You know, I got a reaction coming for it. I don't know what Wilder was thinking, but I had said it. I didn't think Wilder was going to beat this Chinese dude because this dude was a boxer puncher, and we just seen the problems. And Malik Scott, come on, man. And but I try not to, you know, I don't want to be judgmental on any type of coaches because I think Deontay Wilder is at a stage in his career where it's probably hard to talk to him. It's probably hard to really give him something that he's really going to listen to. He had already made millions, knocked out all types of people. You know, I don't like what he did with Mark Breland, and I think this is kind of charismatic, but we ain't going to say that. But like I said, shed no tears for Deontay Wilder. Great career, Cinderella man, made millions, jumped into boxing 20 something, wanted to play basketball, wanted the surgery for his daughter that costed a lot of money, ended up being the bronze medalist the first year of boxing, went on to be a heavyweight champion, went on to be a Hall of Famer, went on to defend the belt more than any other heavyweight fighter, I do believe, went on to become the hardest puncher ever known to boxing. So, you know, no tears for Deontay. You know, they need to make a movie. He needs a movie. Salute. He said Wilder speaks in third person. That's why he's a gatekeeper now. Yeah, he does do that third person thing. That's his that. But you know what made Wilder? Wilder got style though. He got energy. You know, the heavyweight division is boring without him. I'm sorry. Bomb squad. He come in with that bomb squad, get the whole room, get the hairs on the back of your neck standing up. You ready for war. You ready for war. That's right. When he screamed that bomb squad, you ready for war. So boxing is gonna miss him. There's nobody else in the heavyweight division controls boxing. If the heavyweight division is boring, so is the rest of boxing. And I ain't going to knock all the other people like Canelo and Gervonta Tank. They keeping it going for sure. But without a good, strong American heavyweight out there talking that talk, walking that walk, boxing is lacking something. So we're going to miss Deontay Wilder because I don't think there's anybody up there right now that got the same energy of a Deontay Wilder. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. So no tears for Deontay. Salute to everybody in the chat. That's right. Who want that verbal spar with Burly? You know what I mean? That virtual. I keep saying verbal. Virtual. What's going on? I had to hit myself. Who want that virtual spar? Yeah, let's get this money. Yeah, and I'm gonna sit. Watch this. Oh, watch that. Watch that. Oh, yeah. See. It's that 52 block hand, man. It's them hand feints. Well, how you gonna know what's coming? Yeah. Huh? Where you at with it? Where you at? Come on. Yeah, you see, I'm always moving. Hold on, let me adjust my hat for this. Yeah. Got that. What you doing? Hooks? Overhands? What you got? Yeah. Who want that work? Lace up. Jake Hazard said you was getting caught up. Yeah. Where you at? Everybody on the chat, put your hands up. Come on, everybody on the chat, hands up. Yeah, come on. Where you at with it? Huh? Where you at? Oh, yeah. Huh? Yeah, you ain't catching that one. Oh, you know Uncle Burly ain't falling for that one. Come on. Yeah. Huh? Double jab. Yeah. Right hand behind it. Yeah, we working. Young elder said, nah, I'm good. Yeah, right. Half a century old, we still rocking. And that was just the orthodox side. You know, I start to feel real smooth as a southpaw too. Yeah, that southpaw, do that southpaw thing too. Yeah, well, Mike Tyson, man, Mike is damn near 60, man. Like this whole fight is scripted. I'm sorry, the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight is scripted. I just heard information that if Mike knock him out in 2 rounds, he don't get paid or something. I don't know. Anybody, please do some fact checking on that. I heard the pay structure is set up that pretty much Mike makes more money if he doesn't knock him out. Then you got Mike is old. You know, he probably got all types of medical problems. He over there, you know, Mike smoking weed, Mike doing MGM and MDM and ECEP and not PCP, but you know them psychedelic joints. Mike on all them psychedelic joints. He up there talking to the universe. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But that ain't gonna help you when it come time to get in that ring, man. He old. Man, I don't really even think the fight should be happening, but hey, I understand. There's a lot of money to be made. You know, they saying this fight could bring in like $1 billion. Yeah, man. Like, I just believe Mike needs money. You know, Mike need that paper. Not that he need it, but when someone coming to you with possibly 200-300 million on the table, that can make you do a lot of. You're gonna do. People do some strange things for that type of change. Strange things for that type of change, and I think it's scripted. I think the whole joint's a script. Even the press conference, like Jake Paul couldn't even insult Mike. Like he couldn't go at Mike like he go at everybody else. You could see he was tongue tied. Because what you gonna say to Mike? You gonna get crazy with Mike? And then Mike was like not taking it serious. Then Mike amped up on the reporter. I thought that was kind of nice when Mike amped up on that reporter. He shook that reporter up. But other than that, it looks very scripted. You know, I think the scripts are in. You know, I think this is a bamboozle. And, you know, but hey, entertainment is entertainment. You know, are you entertained? You know, and people want to be entertained. So, on that factor, it's going to work. Yeah, I need to get my MMA knowledge up. I watched it in the very beginning. I still breeze through for my homies that I train with that watch it. And so I hear things, and I'm definitely watching the top dudes. John Jones is a hell of a fighter. He's one of those type of fighters that at, at the top, at his prime, like when he's functioning at 100%, all the pistons are firing. Only person that could beat John Jones is John Jones, straight like that, and that's what we're seeing. But that's usually with the great fighters. The real great fighters, they're only really beat by themselves. The Mike Tysons, the John Joneses, um, the list goes on of fighters that defeated themselves. Even Fury. Fury defeated himself, but what made Fury shine again is he came back, and America, the world loves the comeback kid. The world loves the comeback kid, and don't ever get it twisted. When people fall down, and you down, and you down, you out. You could be out, feel out, you might be out. But one thing you gotta understand is the world loves a comeback kid. Like people will forget your losses if you can swing it back. If you can circle the block, people will forget you even lost. Like they won't even talk about it no more. Your losses stay your losses when they stay your losses. But if you can circle the block, people will never talk about you again. So if you down and out, just know the world loves a comeback kid. You ain't gonna be hated because you fell. You know, you may be disrespected because you stayed down there, but you ain't gonna be hated because you fell. Or the fake ones that hate you. Yeah, the fake ones that hate you when you fall. And let me take that back. You know what I'm saying? But they really don't hate you. They hate themselves, and they're just using you as the focal point. But you know what the world loves even more than that hate? A comeback kid. Mm-hmm. Comeback kid, because you make them eat their words. You make them eat their words, and then you make every other person that's going through a struggle feel like, hey, I can pull it out. He pulled it out the fire. Ninth inning, bases loaded, we down. He hit it right out the park. I can do that too. See, that's the power of the comeback kid, and make you feel like you can do it. Lurk, salute, appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Hey, if my videos can help any warrior on the path, that's taking fighting seriously, or even if you just out there defending yourself, your family, that's what they here for. That's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? Like even my reaction videos, we throw a little humor up in there, but basically too, it's still the breakdown of what not to do and what you can do, and what you should be doing or what you should be thinking about. And you know, those tips go a long way to understand the technique. It could be a tip that helps you understand the technique that you having problems with. So yeah, if my videos help anybody with their game, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you get your rest on. Don't think Uncle Burly forgot. Round 2 of the virtual spar is coming. So everybody on this chat, when the virtual spar come up, hands up. It's you against Uncle Burly. Salute, Patrick. Hold on, let me say something about my homie Patrick first and foremost. Not only is he fam, beyond fam, um, you know, what support is a funny thing. And I say a funny thing because it's the fuel. Like anybody that's doing something without support, 9 times out of 10, you probably will stop doing it. Like, no matter how good you are at it. And this is the energy of support. When you got good supporters, when you got those people that when you working and you feel like you ain't got it and they whisper in your ear like, you that dude, man, stop playing with it. Go out there and get it. Or, they showing love and appreciation to the things that you're doing. That support is what makes you keep going on. Anybody, meaning your audience. And I gotta salute my homie Patrick. Every video holding me down, supporting me. keeping me wanting to make more material. You know what I'm saying? It's family like that that makes me sit down and think of what else can I talk about. And I've been doing this for 20 some years now, and I still come up with something to talk about. So I'm really blessed in that area. That I'm pretty sure some things I've repeated myself because how many different ways is there to fight, right? But basically, I try to keep the information as fresh as possible and new or a different look on the same thing. And I want to shout out my homie Patrick that that shows nothing but love, and that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Y'all keep me going, and y'all keep me, like I said, thinking about new ways to skin the cat. That's right. They said, how many different ways can you skin the cat? Well, we gonna figure it out right here. Yeah, super talent. It's usually like that. Like comedians, I just really found out that comedians are dark people. Like comedians got a dark side, man. And now you understand why they so funny. Because of that dark side. Same thing with fighters, the real good ones. You know, it's always like that. I'm not blowing my own horn, but I think one of the things that made me like Burly is because there's a dark side here, and I think what does that mean? The antimatter. The dark side is just the opposing forces. Like we want to label it as bad, but you know that's our label. From someone else looking in, it wouldn't be considered bad or good. Just the opposing forces, and they're both needed. They're yin and the yang. Like what could you say? Like like anybody that's over darkened, that's too much on the dark side, you gotta be stopped. You gotta be stopped. Anybody that's too much on the good side, you're being kind. They're running through you. The wolves are feasting on your soul. They eat. So that's what I'm saying. It's like the dark matter and the light matter must form as one. Like you must have, it's the Tai Chi riddle. The Tai Chi riddle is trying to hit everything right in the middle. That's what the true riddle, the riddle of Tai Chi is. It's hitting it everything right in the middle. You make a decision, you hit it right in the middle. You adjust to something, you hit it right in the middle. You're not extremely leaning to any one side. You're right in the middle. You're right on the fence. That's the riddle that you're trying to solve in the Tai Chi and the Tai Chi movements or the Tai Chi spirit. So your dark and light side has to kind of be almost like that. If you got 55% dark matter and 45% light matter, then you might find yourself in some bad situations doing things you ain't supposed to be doing. And opposite, if you got too much light matter, you may find yourself getting conned because the world doesn't owe you nothing. The world doesn't owe you understanding. The world doesn't owe you sorry, pity, nothing. You get robbed blind 3 times and ain't nobody gonna care. Your fault. So that's the thing, You got to stay wise enough. You got to stay wise enough to spot the wolves, but good enough to welcome the lamb. Oh yeah, I just made that up. That's from your Uncle Burl. You got to be wise enough to spot the wolves, but good enough to welcome in the lamb. That's right. That's right. So yeah, who we got? Young Elder says, stay on the middle path. Eddie Murphy, Golden Child. That's right. They may not even know that one. I'm not too sure because that go way back there. Yeah, that's way back there. My man just took me way back. Golden Child. I'm gonna have to go home and watch it just because you said it. I was just seeing it on the TV. It was just up on there. I'm gonna go back and watch the Golden Child again. If you ain't seen the Golden Child, I'm suggesting you go see that. That's when Eddie Murphy was at his best. That's when he was really that's when he was really doing before he had that slip up when he picked up the who in the rain. You know who he picked up and it messed up his career. I ain't gonna say no names because I'm already having enough problems with YouTube, so I ain't going. But you know who he picked up and it messed up his career. You know what I'm talking about. Does 52 have defense against body kicks and low kicks? To some degree, yes. To some degree, no. Why is that? Um, Fist fighting was really the thing. That was the manly art when I was coming up. Kicking wasn't really as respected when I was coming up back in that day. It was, oh, that's what the girls do. Or you had karate kickers. You know, you had brothers that did karate. Muay Thai wasn't really repping that time. At that time, not saying that it wasn't out. It just wasn't really repping on outside just yet. But karate was. So if there was any kicking, it was usually karate kicking. It wasn't a lot of like the low line Muay Thai kicks that we seeing today. I didn't see those coming up. Not saying that it wasn't happening, but like I said, it wasn't a big thing when I was coming up. You know, kung fu, karate, kicking was. So you have some defense for some kicks, but low line kicks that Muay Thai can throw, I would just say use the Muay Thai leg trap. Like just add that, you know, to your repertoire because they have a good way of checking those low line kicks. But yeah, you got kicks to the, you know, closed door can stop kicks to the head. Gangster shuffle can stop kicks to the body. Reverse windmill can help you to grab kicks. Yeah, you got, you know, pretty much anywhere a punch can go or that a kick can follow, there's a block for it. But you got to be careful because, yes, kicks are coming with way more force than a punch. So some kicks you don't want to block. Some kicks you just want to, you know, weave out the way. Yeah, Wing Chun kicks are very tricky too. That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's the evolution. See, we don't have to stay stuck in the past. We can help the art evolve, like all arts do. All arts evolve. You know, boxing is evolving. Look at how they used to box to right now. Boxing has evolved. It didn't have as many punches in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? If you look at what boxing used to be, there was not even no jab back in the day. There wasn't even jabbing. So the evolution continues. And so you can add your Muay Thai kick checks to your 52. You know, you can add something from Savat to your 52. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But yes, 52 definitely, because 52 is not also, you got to look at 52 is not looking at everything as a block either. Footwork, head movement, slipping. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways we can handle kicks, and blocking is not always the right thing. Most people stand and block because they ain't got the footwork to move out the way. So us over on this side of 52, we got footwork, head movement, slipping, ducking, blocking, interception, feints, false gap, false range. All we doing all of that is our 52. All of that makes up our 52. So we do have ways to handle kicks, but if you're talking blocking, you know, I would say you can add certain stuff onto it that it may be lacking because of where it came from. A defense against knees. Yeah, I would say the elbow works very good against the knees. A 52 block man is very adept with his elbow, coordinated, sensitive. So yeah, you can definitely use some of the blocks to stop knees for sure. For sure. Yes, for sure. 52 block boys in the building, block boys in the building. Okay, it's that time. We got 12 people here. You know what it is. It's time to lace up. Virtual spar with Uncle Burly. Mm-hmm. Get them hands up. We about to get that work. I done put my hat to the back, so you know I'm ready to work. Come on, hands up. Everybody on the chat, hands up. Virtual spar with your Uncle Burly. Let's go. Let's go. What you doing? How you handling that? Huh? How you handling that? Come on, where you at with it? Come on, you can hear me? Where you at? Throw something. Where you at? Yeah. I'm coming now. Uh-huh. Yeah. Head movement. Keep your head moving. Uh-huh. Yeah. Who lasted? Igor said, I'm about to go to bed. Yeah. Who lasted? Who lasted that spar? He said, well, I'm bobbing and weaving. That's right. Who lasted? Who did well on that one? One, 3, 6. Oh, the 1, 3, 6. That gotta be jab, hook, overhand. Is that how you doing it? Uh-huh. So you gotta turn them punches over. See, right from there. Look at that. Look at that turn. See these turns? That's what makes the punch cut. Every time I land, I'm cutting something. Cut like razor blade. That's your glass man right there. Turning on them. Keep it right in your face. That's right. No cock back. We ain't doing none of that. We ain't doing none of this. We in there. Where you at? Real close with it. Yeah. That Julio Cesar Chavez range. We banging. Bang. Yeah. I get in there. That Julio Cesar Chavez range. You said 2-5. 2-5 gotta be bang. That's what you saying, that 2-5? That 2-5 is straight lead. I know my numbers. Roger W was trying to get the bully block. Okay, I'll definitely check the website and see what's going on. Said Floyd uses that going backwards. Tapping in Money Low, South Central. We in here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Somebody just told me something that I'm gonna break down. And I wanted to save this, but I'm probably gonna do it again anyway. But since we are on this track and that question came, we're gonna take off the gloves. We done went the rounds, but stay up. Every live, I'm gonna be checking your hand game out. You're gonna have to go rounds with your Uncle Burly. So, only because somebody on TikTok says something about this too. Mother Dare. Who was Mother Dare? I don't know if anybody on this chat doesn't know who Mother Dare was, but I'll break down who Mother Dare was, the information I found out, the rumors I heard. Let's break it down. Now, and stay tuned. We're gonna there's gonna be a breakdown on Mother Dare and who he was. We're gonna do a documentary because we want to get down to the get down. But yes, he was a gay man that was very good at 52 blocks. Where he learned this 52 blocks, I'm not too sure of, because from what I've been able to gather, there was more than one Mother Dare. Yep, there was more than one. And when I came up, I heard about him. It always seemed like one person. But talking with people that were in jail at different times of their lives and their age, led me to believe that not only was 52 blocks, one of the relevant fighting systems of that time, but there were gay men that were using it and they were good at it. And I think Mother Dear was more like a title of the ones that were good with it. That's like you know how we have aliases in the hood. We have all types of aliases, but I think Mother Dear became a title. I think there was more than one Mother Dear. But anyway, the stories that I heard was the catch and kiss punch. That he was the creator of the catch and kiss. Now, people showed me different ways he did it. One way, he would catch it in like a closed door position because they were throwing overhands. They were throwing these wide haymakers, which would make sense. It would make sense that if somebody's throwing this wide haymaker, that if you're quick enough, you can slip off to the side, catch it here. Now, they said after catching it, he would kiss your fist and then knock you out, thus creating the catch and kiss punch. Some say he would catch it here, kiss, knock you out. So I heard I seen people break down different variations of that technique, but that is really the technique that made him famous. More than just like we heard about all of these different fights he was having. What really made him famous was that technique right there, the catch and kiss. And now, the man himself, there was different stories. Some say he was a predator, that he used his imposing size and knuckle game to remove the manhood from other men, which makes him a very bad guy and a guy that I probably wouldn't want to know. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, some people think just because of that we don't talk about Mother Dear, and that would be one reason, because that, you know, that's going down a rabbit hole that nobody wants to follow him on. But you know, that's not really it, or his gayness. You know, people bring up Mother Dear. He's been talked about a lot. But that was one story. Another story was he only assaulted you if you insulted his gayness. Like if you was making fun of him, or maybe making fun of somebody that he had love for, then he would shake you down, beat you up. Now on the predator side, I heard after he beat you up, you know, it got ugly for you. Like he would take your manhood. On the other side, they weren't really saying that. They was just saying like he would just beat you up. It wasn't like after he beat you up, he wanted to take your manhood or anything like that. You know, so, you know, some stories got saint in the sinner. Some stories got bad guy and hero. You know, but could a man be good at fighting and be gay? Yeah, you know, even over there in Muay Thai, don't they got Lady Boy? Well, Lady Boy. He over there Muay Thai and everybody to sleep. Elbows, knees, kicks, you know, so still a man, you know, and I think that's the biology of it, is that, you know, they can feel the way they want to feel, but they're still men. So if you go up against a gay man, you know, you don't just get confused with the gayness, like he's still a man and he still got that biology to catch you with that boo-bop and put you to sleep. So you're going to have to respect it. You better respect it. You better respect it. If you don't want to go sleep, you better respect it. You know, so that's the story of Mother Dear. And, you know, like I said, both stories played when I was coming up. So we don't really know who he was. But like I said, I've known a lot of different people that say they did time with him in different time dates. So I'm figuring there was more than one Mother Dear. Is 52 used in Rikers? I would, yeah. 52 is used in jail. It's not something that a lot of people try to want to say it was invented in jail. There's nothing invented in jail. There are no great inventions coming out of jail. So let's throw that away. The only thing that's coming out of jail is convicts and inmates. But what happens is people, it's like a chef. If you take a chef that chefing stuff up, he's the greatest chef in the world. Then one night he decides to sell drugs. The cops catch him, throw him in jail. He's a chef in jail now. So he could take a can of raviolis, some cheese, some old bread, make a meal together. something good too, because he's a chef. Same thing with the 52 block guy that goes to jail. He was the same guy 52 blocking in the streets. He goes to jail, he's 52 blocking. Now he may alter something, he may make certain moves smaller, whatever, or who knows for whatever situation, but he was already the fighter. You know, there are some people that say they went in there and learned how to fight. I don't know. But the 52 block guys I know, they was doing that outside. They was already outside with it before they was inside with it. So, yeah. Money Loke, yeah, that Gun Hill is real good money. Yeah, that Gun Hill. All they really missed on that Gun Hill was having your Uncle Burly do some of the fight scenes. That's the only thing they missed. I hate to sound like that, but I gotta say it. You know, because I'd have had some of them joints rocking, but that was done by my homie, Diallo Frazier, my brother in arms. Much love to that brother. Anywhere you see Diallo Frazier, you give him that salute. That's a real soldier, real warrior there. Oh yeah, Mayweather, Zab Judah definitely threw up that 52 on Mayweather. All you gotta do is pull up the fight, look at, I think it's the 4th round. It's either the end of the 4th round or the end of the 5th. Just watch the 4th and 5th round. You're gonna see it. I think it's the end of the 4th when he started, you know, and Mayweather was backing up like, what was this? What's that? What's this? What's that? You know what I'm saying? Mayweather cautious with it. Mayweather was like, hold on, what you doing? Zab Judah was coming forward with that, yeah. You know, see, Zab Judah was using it as the hand feint. See, it's not just the blocking system, people. Don't get caught up in the word blocks. Blocks is just meaning defense. Don't get caught up. It's bigger than just the blocking system. Hand feints, confusion. You know, you don't know what's coming. You know, that's how you should want to fight than over this stiff, I am a robot. I don't know if Floyd knew what it was, but Floyd was definitely confused as of what was going on. I don't know if Floyd knew he was busting out that 52, but you know who did know? Did you know who did know? Zab. Zab knew he was busting out that 52, and there's a video of him talking about it too. Look on YouTube, there's a video of Zab talking about how he had to bust out that 52 on Mayweather. Yeah. Money Low, I'm here for you. Uncle Burly. If anybody want to learn 52 blocks, I got FaceTime classes now. That's right, $35 a class, 1 hour. I get on the FaceTime, we break it down. Of course, personal classes are better, but get what you can get, because we can get some work on that FaceTime. I'm trying to tell you, I got a system, I got a method. So anybody that's looking for that 52 blocks and you may be out of the state, out the country, FaceTime classes are available. I do have my online course. I'm doing live classes on there too. I've been posting videos as of recent, but I'm gonna get back to doing the class every day on there. But we just post, this is the posting video section where I just put out the information, let you absorb it, then we come back with the live classes so that it all makes sense. So when I'm doing the live class, you got to understand what I'm doing, because I've already dropped the pre-recorded videos to give you an understanding. So that's how it works at the online course. Then I have another online course where you get 1 lesson a day, 500 lessons, and you can certify to be an instructor. What about the 52 blocks against multiple attackers? You know what I think about 52 blocks against multiple attackers? Everybody on the chat, pay attention. Because I get this, I hear this a lot. This is how you use your 52 blocks against multiple attackers. I'm about to give you the science right now. Is everybody paying attention? I think I'm seeing eyes. Because this is the question from hypocritical critic. My words are messing up. My words are messing up. Sorry, I butchered the name. And he said, what about 52 blocks against multiple attackers. I'm about to give you the science on how you use your 52 blocks against multiple people. This is the first thing you do. Once they all surround you, now, this is how it is. They surrounded you. You got some behind you, some on the side, some in front of you, right? Let me lay the play. Let me lay this play out on how you about to use your 52 against multiple people. You got some in the front, right? You got some in the back, right? You got some on both sides. They surrounded you. What you're going to do is you're going to fold up. You're going to stick your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye because they're about to boo-bop you into oblivion. That's how you use your 52 blocks against multiple attackers. Yep. You see all the attackers, you put your head between your legs, kiss your ass goodbye because you're about to get boo-bopped into oblivion. There's no such thing, you know. Pretty much that's what I'm saying. There's no such thing. If you got multiple attackers, you're in trouble. I don't know what, you need a gun. If you got multiple attackers, get a gun. I wish I could feed you a Bruce Lee story. I'm going to say still fight. I'm going to say still fight. If you got multiple attackers, of course fight. But no, you're not coming out of that. You know what I'm saying? Chances, there's a high probability that you're not coming out of that. And this is even against untrained men. Let's get real, people. Life ain't no kung fu movie. That's right. Get the strap. If you got multiple attackers, all I'm gonna tell you is holla at your homie. Julio, get the strap. That's what that's what you need against multiple attackers. You need the Julio, get the strap. That's right. And then you can back there. You can back some multiple attackers down when that thing get the booming. When that thing get the boom, boom. Oh yeah. People gonna fall back. Yeah, they're gonna fall back. That's how you handle the multiple attackers. Put your 52 blocks away and get the strap. That's right. That's right. Ain't no fight fantasies here. I'm gonna let you know right now. If anybody came to get a fight fantasy from your Uncle Burly, you came to the wrong place. We don't sell no fight fantasy over here. Everything real. Fighting is hard. Fighting ain't easy. Even the best fighters can get beat up and boo-bopped. You know, be careful of the fights you choose. Learn how to use your words before your fists. All of this matters. And then if all diplomacy fails, then it's time to go to war. Facts. Yeah. We try all diplomacy first. Let's not get it twisted. As fighters, fighting and physical shouldn't be your first reaction or response, because that means you're untrained. You know, your first response is try to talk the person off a cliff. Fighters should be like a negotiator. First, you got to try to talk them off the cliff. A lot of times you can, because nobody really wants to fight. If you can, and once you see that they really don't want to get off the cliffs, you have to show them options now of what can happen with their decision. You know, somebody gonna get boo-bop, broken up. You know, you gotta sell them on that. If you can't sell them on that, and they prepared to jump, then you know it's time you gotta do what you gotta do. Joe Ebon, he said, Dixon Cider, shout out my channel. No, I did not see that. No, how can I find that? What video is that, sir? No, I did not see that. Oh man, salute to that. Salute. Any love we get, we appreciate it. Tell me where I can find that. What video was that? Put that video in the chat. Yeah, people, in the chat is a good brother that said this channel has been shouted out. Yeah, he gonna put it in the chat. Put it in the chat so we can see what video that is, and I can go over there and give him the love, you know, give him that love back. Hopefully it was something good about the channel. Hopefully he said good things about the channel, because we still struggling. YouTube stays on top of us. You see we ain't monetized right now. They got me under some monetized thing right now. I got to appeal again. I don't know what's going on, but hey, it be like that. I've had a very strange YouTube career. So I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just still happy to be around. I think my channel has been taken no less than like 5 to 10 times, something like that, and have my channel taken, given back to me. So I don't want no beef with YouTube. Like, I'm definitely going to appeal my monetization. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get it back. Hopefully, if not soon, then later. But still on, we still going to keep dropping out videos, staying on point with our peoples, and putting out this material to anybody that need it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We ain't mad. We ain't mad. We just take the hate as it comes and roll with it. That's all we can do. We just roll with it. Because it's been a lot. Yeah, I have to be the most hated man in 52 blocks. I was definitely the most hated man in 52 blocks. I don't know if I still am. But at one point, what? Everybody was coming at your boy. They was making videos. It was like, Lyte can't fight. Lyte don't know nothing about fighting. Lennox Lewis being modern day heavyweights? I think so, because some of these dudes is womp womp. Yeah, I think Lennox Lewis could come back and put some asses in the seats. There's probably a couple of old school heavyweights that can come back and school these new ones. Lights out. Yeah, that's what I'm about to. It's going to be Lights Out Burly. That would be my fight name. Money Low, always support. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, we ain't gonna stop. You know, like I said, we gonna get the monetization back. Hopefully, we gonna put in that appeal because they definitely looking at this channel the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't understand my reactions, but we gonna get that back. But either which way, we're gonna keep on pumping out the good material. I do my workout with Burly in the morning. If you like to work out in the morning, join me in the morning tomorrow. It'll probably be 6:30 in the morning. If you with morning workouts, tune in. I'll be going live. It ain't gonna be too much talking, but we're gonna be working. If you want to follow my workout or just work out while I work out, and then at the end, I like to break down some 52. So if you want to stick around, see some of the 52 shapes, be my guest. Oh, you won the prizes on the boxing history, Roger W? That's what's up. And to everybody who's purchased cards and you haven't got them, I apologize. I've been waiting for the reprint. I got one person who's extremely upset at me. He's very mad at your Uncle Burly because it's been close to 2 months and he ain't get his cards. But listen, the card place did me dirty, but we back on track. The order is out. It should have been here last week, but I'm tracking it. It's going to be here. It's going to be here soon. I'm praying. I'm praying that at least by the maybe the middle of next week, I have these cards so I can send them out, and hopefully I have enough because I'm gonna have to reorder because I'm pretty behind on my cards. But that was the card's fault and my fault because I need to have a backup card place, and but I'm going to redo the cards over again anyway. But I definitely need a backup cards place because they lost the files and everything. But we back on track, so the cards are coming. Everybody that ordered your cards, they're coming. And please, anybody that's ordered something from me and you haven't got it, please contact me at Lyte Burly 52 at Yahoo. My phone number is usually up, but once again, that's Lyte Burly 52 at Yahoo. Give me your order number, because, I ain't going to lie, people. I'm working out. I'm smoking weed. I'm trying to send things off. And I'm not without making mistakes. So I could forget some things. I could have missed your order. But know one thing. If you spend money with your Uncle Burly, you will always get what you spent and more. Always. Always. That is my solemn vow and promise to anybody that spends money with Uncle Burly. But you got to understand, your Uncle Burly is a half a century old. I've smoked a lot of weed. I've lost a lot of brain cells. I've been fighting and tussling. So I can be forgetting stuff. I'm moving into my senile age. That's why I'm trying to get all this information out now. Because in another about 10, 20 years, I may not remember none of this. So that's why I got to get it out now to all my young warriors so you can soak it up now and get this game while I'm still relevant and I can still keep some thoughts in my head. So once again, I apologize to anybody who hasn't got their cars that ordered them. They will be coming. If you have an order that didn't get fulfilled, I don't care if it was 3 years ago, show me your order number, show me what you ordered. I'm going to get it to you with an apology, and we're going to throw something on top of it. So that's how we're going to do that, because I appreciate everybody who support me. I have great support. You know, people have been buying my products for years, watching my videos, so I appreciate all of you. Don't want to keep you too long, you know. I'll be back. As always, hands up, chin down, rumble, young man rumble.